because I want to fuck the shit out you and you straight, you know?
I know I would feel some kind of way if I knew my husband was out there and said, you know what, I would do this and do this. I would be like, you go right over there and have her. Hey guys, hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So I was scrolling and came across a video where people were saying that Rihanna's performance was not good with the Jay-Z concert. And I kind of understand maybe why. Rihanna has been focused on being a mom, and I love that for her, you know. But what I really want to focus on is that Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, I've never believed that they belong together. I did a shorts a couple weeks ago, and people came at me telling me like, why is that my business that they don't go together or whatever, and if anything I should be happy for them. And also they were like, just because Rihanna has money doesn't mean that she's a bigger person or whatever like that. And so this is going to be my chance to kind of clarify some things and talk about what I think in general about their relationship. So Rihanna is that girl. Like, to me, she's talented, she's beautiful. I'm not saying that she's the best singer, but she is making a lot of money, okay? And I give her credit for that, right? When I saw them the first time with A$AP Rocky, I kind of side-eyed like, oh, okay. And then there's been 3 times I think I've seen him on social media where he's done something or said something that didn't sound right, and people were like, A$AP Rocky, you need to get it together because you're with Rihanna, okay? So, and A$AP Rocky's relationship is a perfect example of what I've been saying about men will chase you, and they say you're their dream woman, but the minute they get you, they kind of just start acting up, okay? This also reminds me of the Simmons one, you know, the guy that saying it goes down in the DM, it goes down in the, whatever his name was obsessed with Angela Simmons. He got with Angela Simmons and it didn't work out. I guess he didn't want something long-term or whatever. And it just shows you. So when a man is chasing you and chasing you and chasing you and you finally decide to give them a chance, you're likely going to regret it. I know I did early on because I went through a situationship thing where this guy put me through everything, but it wasn't that, you know, he was my type or anything like that, but I know that he was chasing me because I blocked him, and he found other ways to get with me. When I left him alone, he would be searching for me. Like, if he could email me, he would. So they do this. So men love this game. They love the chase. It's so exciting to them. It boosts their ego. And also when they get you, it's something to carry on your arm. So Rihanna to A$AP Rocky is like, she's it. She's that girl. But also, somebody did leave me a comment telling me that A$AP Rocky had an issue with darker skinned black women. And he made a comment about that. I can't find the exact video, but there's a point that he did. He said something about lipstick, red lipstick, that darker skinned women shouldn't wear red lipstick. They don't look right with it. So I guess Rihanna was his type, in that Rihanna is a shade that he wanted. So why is he acting up? So he was at a concert and he yelled pretty much that he said something, I would the F out of you if I was single. And people are like, what's the big deal? What's the big deal? It is a big deal, because as somebody who's involved with somebody and you have 3 kids, I think you should have some kind of respect. To straight up say something like that to a fan says a lot about your character, because you know your woman is out there taking care of your kids and being loyal to you. Why are you okay with saying something like that? I know I would feel some kind of way if I knew my husband was out there and said, you know what, I would do this and do this. I would be like, you go right over there and have her, because that's just disrespectful. So I brought up and I mentioned that this is a perfect sign of that a man gets you, it's who he claims he always wanted, and now it's like, I got you, so I don't have to keep up that up. Like, it's like almost like, oh, I'm not threatened. She's already had like 3 kids with me and we've been together this long. Why should I go and try to fix, you know, why should I be perfect? You know, if anything, I'm going to go ahead now. I can do whatever the hell I want because I already got her. And sometimes it just takes a woman stepping up and being like, you know what? I don't like that. I'm out of here. But for some reason, I don't know. Maybe it's just a matter of time and Rihanna will eventually leave. The reason I say that I don't think that they belong together is when I look at them, it seems like Rihanna is in control. And there's men like that who kind of come into your world and they're okay with you taking the lead and taking control of everything, because now they get to sit back. They get to go out there and do their dirty stuff on the side because they know they got the woman that's taking care of business. And that's what I feel like Rihanna. Rihanna takes care of business, and A$AP Rocky is just like over here, like, I could just use that. I'm with Rihanna and people are just going to open doors for me. Things are going to happen for me. That's really what I was trying to get at. I'm not saying that Rihanna is a better person and a bigger person financially. I'm saying that for me, her personality seems strong. She seems smart. And to me, it seems like she was ready to settle down and have kids. And A$AP Rocky was always there. So she was like, you know what? I might as well. Women have done this. You've seen some powerful women that have just really gone with whoever was available at that time, because women have that pressure that the clock is ticking. Your eggs are, you gotta do it after 35. The pressure is getting worse. Okay, they're like, you better get some kids. So that's what I really feel like she did, and she's okay with A$AP Rocky acting the way he does, because at the end of the day, it's like, well, I already got what I needed from him. I'm Rihanna. I could go out there and just find the next person. So that's really what I was coming at. I don't have like, I don't, like stay in bed thinking, oh God, I'm not sleeping at night because Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are together. No, that wasn't my point. My point was to say that when men chase, they love to chase. It's a game. They get the person that they always wanted, the dream girl, and now this happens. And when people say, oh, like somebody brought up that it's like almost like the chase is so much better than the actual thing. It's like men are naturally hunters. They go after what they want, and they want to prove a point that I got it. I got the thing that I wanted. And it just becomes that. So once I get that, it's on to the next thing. And so that's where I was really trying to get at. Because to me, it just seems like A$AP Rocky is just kind of settling back and letting Rihanna take control and do stuff, And a lot of people are saying, like, it's just a matter of time. And I feel like that too. I feel like maybe Rihanna is waiting to have that fourth kid or whatever, and then she's going to pack her stuff and she's going to be like, you know what, this is not working out for me. Because there's been so many, 3 different times where something has come up where he did something that didn't make sense. It was out of pocket. So at the end of the day, the performance may have not been good, and I don't really blame Rihanna for that, because she's been out of the game for a little bit. Her vocal cords were not the best, and I think maybe it was rushed too, that maybe she was doing a favor for Jay-Z and all that. That's a whole nother thing. But for me in general, I feel like sometimes women who are powerful settle, because hey, their clock is ticking and they want the kids and all that, so they go ahead who's available at that moment. But I love, what I'm stressing was that men love to chase, but once they get that thing that they wanted, it's almost like on to the next one. Now that Rihanna has kids, and maybe her body's not like she used to be, she's not maybe as adventurous and wild as she used to be, it's like, I need to find the next thing. So him making a comment like that to the fan and all that was disrespectful. That's my whole thing.